Rosie was dozing away in a shed one early afternoon after shunting coaches and trucks in and out of the yards. A workman spotted Rosie and thought it would be fun to drive her, just for a bit. So after pulling the regulator, nothing happened, and he walked angrily away. Later, Rosie felt steam trickling into her cylinders. Then her wheels began to move. "Oh, driver's back," she yawned. But as she neared some trucks, she bumped them hard. Driver, you can stop now." "Rosie, why are you moving?" Now Rosie realized that she has no driver, and she was gaining speed towards the harbor. "Help!" shouted Rosie, but it was too late. She puffed past the board and plunged into the sea. By nightfall, Rosie was rescued and she was taken to the works to be mended. The next morning, the Fat Controller was talking to his engines. "Since Rosie is at the works for inspection, Stanley will be a temporary shunter." After the Fat Controller left, Shane scoffed. "I respect you steam engines, but you should all get automatic brakes like me. They are equipped for engines like me to avoid accidents." Some of the other engines were annoyed by Shane's egotistic attitude. "The Fat Controller doesn't equip us with 21st century technology because he wants to keep the technology we have now for heritage purposes." "Huh! Heritage? You will all stick in the muds." And he rolled away. He'll learn that even today's technology can't be perfect. And Henry was right. Later that day, Shane was waiting in the sidings near the junction as his driver was having lunch with the signalman. Shane was delivering a mail coach to the works for a refit. His engine shut down, a truck was placed beneath one of his wheels, but they'd forgotten the hand and air brake. As Shane was resting, he then felt himself going backwards. Shane was surprised. "Help! Help! I'm moving!" shouted Shane. But as he descended from the hill, he was rolling near Titmuth. The signalman heard the cry and switched the points towards some coaches. "Help!" was all Shane could say. He shut his eyes, then... Later that day, workmen arrived to help Shane and the coaches back on the rails. And of all the engines, Henry was there to help. Shane looked at him sadly, but Henry smiled. Technology from the past can be changed in the future, but technology for both the future and the past can't always be perfect. And Shane had to agree.